This is Colin Dixon with nScreen Media, and I'm at NAB 2018 talking to Barry Tishgart, who is a Senior Vice President at BAMTECH Media. Barry, we just had a fascinating conversation about personalization of OTT services. Before we jump into some of the aspects of that, just catch us up on BAMTECH, where BAMTECH is.
Yeah, thanks, Colin. BAMTECH Media was formed out of Major League Baseball Advanced Media. That was our name and brand for a while. We evolved from providing the MLB TV product to working with many third-party clients, making up most of the largest OTT services out there today, including WWE. We've worked with HBO. We provide the technology for Sony PlayStation Vue and Fox Sports Go. So those are a mix of our clients, as well as working with the leagues like MLB and the National Hockey League. And in 2017, we became a part of the Walt Disney Company. We're excited to be a part of Disney's direct-to-consumer and international business unit now. And this is an exciting time for us because this week we're launching the ESPN Plus streaming service that's coming on Thursday.
Very exciting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that myself. We've been waiting for that for a long time. Yeah. Now, one of the aspects that we did talk about is the fact that we're really moving from, in media delivery, we're moving from a data-poor environment, which is the traditional television environment, to a data-rich environment, which is the online environment. And can we talk about a little bit about that transition? It's not an easy transition to make. It's a tremendous amount of data that has to be processed. Talk us through what it means to be in this data-rich environment.
Yeah, well, first of all, you have to collect it successfully and have those APIs and interfaces that really allow you to then harvest that data and ultimately use it for a purpose. So, collecting that user information up front is important. Obviously, location, billing, credit card, etc. But then the user environment, what they watch, how they interact with the content, what their preferences are, how long they stay engaged, maybe what advertising or promotional offers they respond to. And you have that pool of data, but then you need to, as a business or service provider, decipher what that means to obviously make your business more successful. And that's one of the realizations that we're seeing today, is it's not just about the data collection, it's about what you could do with all this powerful information and how that can help your business grow and succeed. And so we're seeing a lot of changes in how the services are promoted and marketed, a lot of exciting developments in the advertising space or sponsorship space in terms of how that could be, how the immersive content could impact purchase decisions for other products and advertising, and then ultimately the user engagement and how long you remain a subscriber is driven by that data. All of that combining to make the service successful and profitable.
Now, one of the interesting things we know when we think about personalization, taking that data and creating a personalization service, we tend to think about end user. But that data can also help the operator itself to optimize its own business, right? You said something really interesting on the panel. You talked about knowing when somebody is about to churn. Talk to us about how you can know that and what you can do about it once you know.
Yeah, well, sometimes there are seasons where subscribership happens. Sometimes there's, the ultimate advertising that attracts a subscriber to the service and involves them in a promotional offer. And when that promotion is ending, there's certainly a risk of churn. And by really understanding what kind of content that user is engaged with, it could be a particular type of, it could be a team, it could be a league, it could be a genre of content. But then you kind of personalize the unsubscribe screens with that content, and you could see a 15% to 20% reduction in churn just by presenting that screen where the subscriber goes to unsubscribe with the kinds of content and services they like. To maybe give them that second thought. But that's just one of the many examples out there of how you can use data to improve business results, and many of those results are measured in terms of subscribers, length of subscription, average revenue per user. And there's so many tools now with the data to help those metrics get better.
and you can retarget as well. So, particularly with sports, it tends to be seasonal. I would think it would be very easy for a user to forget to subscribe maybe to a sport that they're not quite so committed, but you can retarget them, right? Right,
both with the editorial data and with the information about the teams and sports that they enjoy most. So you can, at the beginning of the baseball season, get really excited about the new Yankees lineup with all these new players that they have, and the power and the expectations of the team to really raise that interest level and get people excited about subscribing sooner and to a bigger package. So that's an example of combining, news stories with information that you've collected about the users to get them on the hook for new promotions and new offers.
Barry, this has been a fascinating conversation. I'm sorry we can't take longer, but I'll certainly be writing up more about our conversation earlier. This has been a great discussion. I hope you'll come back and talk to us about some of these issues in the future.
Thanks, Colin. It's been great to be here with you at NAB.
Thank you. This has been Colin Dixon with nScreenMedia.